nothing better than a floral centerpiece to brighten up your dinner table and add a little personal touch to your home. It's actually National Floral Design Day.
Well, look at that. Yeah, perfect timing because we have Erin Huffman in with us. She is the owner for the Flower Center, and she's going to show us how to create an arrangement of our own. So thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, I'm happy to be here.
Yes. I wish they could smell this.
I know,
you guys
it does
can't
smell so good.
on
I need
TV,
smell-o-vision.
No kidding.
So what do people need to know when they start? Where do you begin? So like we have this cute little vase, but where do we start?
So a few little things about these flowers. So what we have laying on the table comes to me in boxes with no water. So these flowers are fine without water. These, however, cannot be without water. So that's the difference there. So what we need to know is that you need to have clean water in your vase. This is important when you get an arrangement also, because if you don't change the water in your vase, your flowers will die quicker. So we've got clean water in our vases, and then we're going to start with 2 of these babies each.
Okay, so we're starting with hydrangea.
We're starting with the hydrangea. This is just something simple you could do on your own, or if you don't have time, call me. I'll do it for you. So another important thing to know is that if you have leaves in your water, it is going to make your water dirtier faster.
Really?
Okay. So you want to take the leaves off that are going to be down in the water.
Okay.
I left all this for you guys so I could kind of teach you as we went.
But the ones on top you can leave.
The ones on top are beautiful, and you can leave them as long as they're not going to go in the water. Okay, and so then I'm going to use a knife because I use a knife daily. If you guys are more comfortable with scissors, you're welcome to do that.
Okay.
We're going to cut
Okay.
the hydrangea and put it into the water.
But now, how do you know how long to cut it?
So start longer rather than shorter, and then you can always cut more off. If you cut it too short initially, you can't really put that back.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Got it.
And if you think it's too long, pull it out,
Well,
cut it again.
how do you know? Oops, mine just flopped right over.
Yep.
So how do I know?
It's probably too long.
You want it to kind of just
get
sit
a
by
little bit
itself.
shorter. You see how mine are?
Yeah.
Just a little bit shorter there.
Oh, yours are way shorter.
Yeah.
So then they'll go in and they'll stay in because they have no option.
There. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So then after we do our hydrangeas, we having any luck here?
I know, we're getting
There,
there.
yeah,
Getting
look at
there
that, look at
slowly
that.
rather than surely. So then we're going to add our accent flowers. So we have some tulips here. Tulips are bulb plants. If you plant a plant in the ground, they'll come back every year.
I love tulips.
And so we're going to cut them. You can do
beautiful.
them a little longer. And we're just going to stick them in.
Okay.
We're doing these in 3s. Anyone that has design experience would tell you that you don't do even numbers. You only do the odd numbers. So 3s and 5s. We're doing 2 hydrangeas because that's all we could fit in the bowl.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now these, you don't really take the leaves off?
You don't
'Cause
really
they
have to.
Okay.
And it's really, this is just a thing. Like, it's just, it doesn't have to be any perfect little thing.
Okay.
And the cool thing about tulips is that they continue to grow even after they're cut. So you will notice tomorrow, these are going to be longer than they are today.
Okay.
So then with the roses, these are roses. These are a beautiful, called a Mondale rose. They're a beautiful blush color. You want to pick off the guard petals.
Okay, so you clean them up a little.
Yep, those are the petals that come on the roses. They come from the farms that way. That's how they grow. They're intended to come off. So if you get an arrangement that has one on it, you're welcome to pluck it off. It makes it look prettier.
Right.
But it guards the rose from damage from outdoor things before it gets to your designed arrangement.
Okay. Okay.
So you want to pick the leaves off the roses same way. These roses, fortunately, are not thorny. Yay.
I know that. I was just thinking that. I'm not getting poked.
See, I just had Valentine's Day, and let me tell you, girl, some of these roses, they come with some thorns on them. My hands are still recovering.
So it looks like you made these taller as well.
I did make these taller. Now, the roses are not going to be taller. See, these are not going to continue to grow, but the tulips will. So if you want the tulips to remain compact, you want to cut them shorter and poke them down in. It might look a little odd at very first, but tomorrow you're going to totally get why.
Okay. Well, and like you said earlier, hey, if you think this is too much for you to do by yourself, you can head on over to your website, the Flower Center, cliftonforge.com, and you can help them. You know, it's always better to just buy local from somebody who is going to arrange it on site and give it to you.
Yes, and it's so important to buy local. Please, when you Google flowers, where to get flowers, scroll down through the first few things till you get to one with a local address, because the other ones are what we call call centers, and they'll call me to do your arrangement, but they'll keep 27 to 30% of your money to make that phone call, and you could totally do that yourself.
Good information. Thank you, Erin. We appreciate it.
So we get down into here, and we've got all our flowers in, and now we're going to poke in the greenery. So you go in underneath with the greens. This is a eucalyptus. It's called a feather euc.
And we're going to keep decorating. Exhibit to break. Thank you so much.